Master of Ceremonies, my good friend, the representative of UNICEF for Pacific, representatives of our partner agencies, youth participants, ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Bula Vinaka and a very good afternoon to you all. I'm honored to make the closing address to the first ever National Youth Climate Action Summit. This brings to a close historic forum that, of course, began with the insightful and inspiring opening keynote speech by the Honorable Prime Minister. As an acknowledged and widely respected global climate change leader, the Honorable Prime Minister reaffirmed the lead role of our Fijian youths on climate change. I'm pleased to have received the summit resolutions, and I look forward to working with my ministry, partner ministries, and the agencies on these resolutions. And of course, provide timely pathway for those resolutions so that we can maximize gains from this first ever National Youth Summit on Climate Change. The resolutions, I'm sure, are the result of discussions and input from all the participants. I take particular note of the need for continued youth involvement in action on climate change. And I assure all participants that the summit is the beginning of this action, not a standalone event for an empty exchange of views. We will have to commit, as mentioned earlier on, to continue exchanges and the translations of these into action on the ground for all Fijians. These resolutions and your personal and professional development through this summit has resulted from the exchange of scientific and cultural views on climate change. This has been made possible by the wonderful and thought-provoking presentations by the representatives from various agencies and ministries. Ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, as I outlined in my opening address earlier in other forums, Fiji has a very young population where youths between the age of 15 to 35 make a third of the nation's population. As this summit has made clear that our Fijian youths play a vital role towards policy making and nation building. Through this summit, we have a better understanding of how and why climate science tells us that less than 10 years are left for the world to make a real change towards action of climate change. This is not a long period, and the responsibility is on all of us to work together towards these sustainable, inclusive, resilient policies, and also to work towards the low carbon emissions to avoid the worst impact of climate change. And Fiji, like other small island states, are amongst the most endangered as the front line on this have-on impact. I know we all have realized through this summit that it is important to have our young people to participate as agents of change, as they can influence the wider society to join the fight against climate change. Youth participants, going forward, I urge all of you to go back to your respective communities and work with them to address the climate change awareness in terms of mitigation and adaptation. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me now to extend our sincere gratitude to the joint efforts of our partners to the success of this summit. And they are our major partners, UNICEF, for providing much needed funds for this summit. Thank you. Climate change and international cooperation, a division within Ministry for Economy, for their invaluable support in terms of presentations and also presenting the Climate Change Bill 2021. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the other UN partners for their timely support. Thank you. Our sincere gratitude to our other partners, including the British High Commission and other NGOs, for their support. Our valued government ministries, Ministry for Waterways and Environment, Ministry for Forestry, and Ministry for Agriculture, for their contributions and input to this summit. At this juncture, I would also like to thank the management and staffs of GPH. And I must recognize the technical working group who have worked long hours in order to have this summit a successful one. Can we all put our hands together? Finally, ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I would like to sincerely thank each one of you, the youth participants, for your valued contribution to this summit. I wish you all a safe journey home. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Second Division.